season, coming on to replace Simmons. And Sophia Wen, senior for the Seminole team, started a lot this season, but has been battling an injury. She replaces Torre. Scoreless so far in this first semifinal. TCU, Florida State, starting us off from CBKC Stadium tonight in Kansas City. First of two semifinal matches in this 2025 NCAA Women's College
The year
Cup.
has come.
Stanford,
The day has
Duke.
finally here. We're live
After this
in
one, Mike Watts,
Kansas
Stacey
City,
White will be on hand to keep you guys entertained between the games.
Missouri.
Jen Hildreth, Lori
It's
Lindsay,
the
Mary
2025
Crowder
Women's
on the call.
College Cup semifinals. TCU Horned Frogs. TCU Horned Frogs versus
One of those matches so far, Lori, where you
Florida
feel
State
like
Seminoles.
if you had to pick the more
Women's
dominant
college
teams,
soccer
it's very
game.
easy to say Florida State because they've
And the
so much
winner
of the ball.
of this
As you
game
pointed out,
will hit on for the national
many dangerous
championship
chances,
game
and TCU
at this
just
place
hovering
in
around,
Kansas
hanging in
City,
there. If you know
Missouri.
anything about this TCU team, my goodness, they can come at you late. This team does not give up. We've seen
And the winner
them
of
come
this
back
game will
time
hit on
and
for the
time
national
again in matches
championship
this
game
season.
on Monday.
Game-changing
Monday,
goals for the
December
Horned
8th.
Frogs in the 80th minute or later
And
this
we'll
season,
tell you the exact
including
time when
their
this,
last
you
three
know,
goals.
And one thing they've done really
will
well
most
so far in this
likely,
game is
you know,
knowing how important that Dudley is for the way that this team wants to attack. And they're getting two players around her at minimum every time she's trying to receive the ball, especially when she drops into the midfield. Players are being aggressive, not allowing her to get face up, trying to frustrate her as much as possible. Suarez
so,
working the defense.
and once again, folks, the winner of this game will hit on for the national championship game next Monday.
BJ, you both made it, so here's your first question. What classic piano duet for kids is also the name of Asian eating implements?
Trying to set up that opportunity now.
Chopsticks. It's correct. You got the beat, and the bank gets $10 more.
You are now on the red team with the red hat on. It's Alexander.
Suarez in the corner to set up goals twice already in this NCAA tournament. Can she do it here for Florida State?
In what classic movie thriller does Marion Crane check out early at the
TCU was ready for that second ball. Knew they weren't going to get up and win that ball in the air.
You get the eye. The bank gets $19.
Still may have to do some defending on this possession, though.
You're a member of John's team.
I-24. What firefighter dog is born white and
The
gets
team
spots
doesn't
as it
panic
ages?
either. You look at them throughout this season.
That is correct.
Typically, it takes about this long. This is their average time, about 33 minutes before they get their first goal of the game. That being said, they generally don't concede early. They've had the lead in a majority of their games this season. And so they work their way into it, and they have that wear-down effect. And they feel really confident heading late into games as well.
You can see all of it on your screen right now. But this is one of the reasons why they have that wear-down effect is because they can send so many numbers forward. Teams defend deep. Typically, there's only one forward right now, which is Castain. It makes it fairly easy for them to be able to clean up.
Yep, the winner of this game will hit on for the national championship game on Monday.
Capitalize and create better chances than they are right now for how good they
And
are.
after the national championship game,
Is to no one. So they're doing everything right and being aggressive with their approach defensively.
so
Time when it comes to clear-cut opportunities, give them the lead and start to create a little bit more separation and desperation for TCU.
as a reminder, after the national championship game on Monday, and guess what?
G50. All right, Alexander, you need the G.
And also, they will wrap up the women's soccer season right there in the bank. And we have college football going on, but we have bowl games and, of course, the college football playoffs. So that is like coming your way. We have women's volleyballs going on.
Passes connecting for TCU. Becerra
That's all. And also,
to penetrate this Florida State defense. Instead,
this month is the big moment that we've all been waiting for. And of course, and we are live, whatever stadium it is, in Kansas City, Missouri. How these teams got here? Well, they played so well during the season, including the regular season, conference tournaments, and the NCAA tournaments. And until after they have won the first round, second round, the quarterfinals, and then the semifinals, but the quarterfinals got.
Hennessy, number 3, one of the leaders on this TCU team, a senior.
Who slew his biblical brother, Cain or Abel?
On the far side of the field.
Cain is correct. And you win the game.
There's so much about Seven Cascade, and justifiably so. This season she's been having 17 goals and tied the single season program record. But players like Hennessy and Linsky around her. So important for this TCU team this year. I'm just looking at the way that they're trying to attack to find Cascade right away. Better option might be just to bring the two wingers in a little bit more narrow to find that ball to feet, and then that forces the defenders of Florida State to have to make a decision if they're going to step to him or not. Then you can free up Cascade. Dudley. McGrew making a run into the box. Kicks it just a bit high. Had her first goal of her career in this NCAA tournament. Looking for another. Well, it's a possession, the movement of the ball. It starts with Wynn in the midfield just to collect it. That allows for McGrew to get higher up the field in that position. Just in the last second, trying to get the ball from out from underneath her foot. This gets caught up. It allows for Yolensi to come back, make the play, and at least force her off balance in the last second when she's trying to attempt that shot. It's much better than Wynn coming in, but also McGovern. Those are the two players that you expect just to help slow things down and allow for those overlapping runs. Third corner for Florida State. Suarez drives it. Hennessy. Jersey took their professional foul. As Narita to go in the book. The freshman just came into the match, but understood the situation.
Well, really smart. A foul. Don't even give them any sort of sniff to be able to create confidence in the attack, bring it down. You still have numbers back behind the ball, but Mott will be happy to take that yellow card, get numbers back, and just make it predictable for themselves defensively. I think that's a really smart yellow card on the freshman.
Great pass also from TCU just a moment ago, replacing Yolensi. She's wearing number 33, a freshman from Kansas City, Missouri. So another player from TCU in a homecoming tonight with this College Cup being held here at CPKC Stadium.
Pass your spins. Bonesy, you've got 29.58. You'll be going last in this round. You're also...
Oh, I heard a train horn in the background. Yeah, we do hear a train horn in the background.
McGovern. Florida State, one of the most successful teams in NCAA tournament history. This is their 15th College Cup appearance, 5th in the last 6 years. Winning in 2021 and 2023. Norman coming off. Baker coming on. Final 10 minutes and change in the first half for TCU. Big collision here, and the ball falls to the feet of Vest, the freshman who just came on. She gets right back on it. Wynn just take the on the ball. You see Wynn wearing that overalls.
There it is, right down there. There you go.
She's been dealing with an injury. Seen as much playing time as a result here throughout this NCAA tournament. Felipa Hogill, the number 15. Change in the lead for TCU.
That half of the car key that you just lost could be yours if you answer this question correctly, all right?
routine ball out of bounds. Player who's learned the art of defending this year, but never played in the back before this season. But that was a request from the Florida State coaching staff, and she obliged.
One more. Very nice. $8,400 there, so you're in first place.
I'll tell you.
First we come down to Diana. No money, 6 spins. You want to
This ball falls to Suarez.
All right.
Win.
All right.
Losing that space in front of Florida State, but still not out of danger. Dudley, left foot shot. Just a bit wide.
Was the best opportunity. It looked like they were going to try to keep a little bit more possession, but really it's just the overload in the attack that creates this opportunity. TCU is not able to clear their lines, and then Dudley is exactly where you want her on the ball. Love that first touch. Just gets away from the defender and cuts her jacket across, and then you can see she's trying to bend it into the far post. Can't get enough around it to keep it on frame, but that is the best opportunity that we've seen for Florida State. Starts by then just slowing things down and then creating some of that havoc inside the 18-yard box.
You need to get a little momentum here from that. But Dudley once again called for the foul. You know she takes a lot of contact. Sometimes she is giving it back, and she's been caught for it a couple times already in this match.
What is Diana going to do? The top here, $4,000. Currently in second place. Let's not forget.
Has a couple updates from both coaching staffs for TCU. They actually really feel successful when the center backs are taking that initial driving of the space, beating that initial line of confrontation from FSU, and then finding the wingers quickly. On the opposite side, you saw Brianna Hudson come off the field. She's actually been encouraged by the FSU coaching staff to when those center backs drive, she has got to follow and close the space down quicker.
Yeah, thank you, Marion. Kate Norris coming on for Hudson. Shows that was just made for Florida State. Team able to find the breakthrough goal yet in this College Cup semifinal.
You're out of the game. Your hot tub goes into the big bank.
There's Norris, fresh into the match off the bench for the Seminoles. Player from Denver, Colorado, Norris. Perhaps used to a bit of cold at times in her collegiate, or at least her youth career before coming to Florida State. Coverage of the NCAA Championships continues with the Women's College Cup Final on Monday. It's December 8th, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central on ESPNU. For more information on the NCAA Women's College Cup, log on to NCAA.com, the official online home for every NCAA championship. Fourth corner of this first half for Florida State. They've been dangerous. Hudson, the top target, is out. Dudley's still there. Dudley is there. Back to Suarez. Plays it off the bounce. Tricky ball to handle, but Geller does so well.
We saw Dudley get up and how dynamite she can be and dominate in the air off of set pieces. These good contact keeps that ball alive. In these types of games, we're getting a ton of opportunities as the players. Yes, I've been in Florida State's attack and half, but it's really forced Geller for
Martinez coming on, replaced with Sigrat for TCU. Ashlyn Anderson giving Suarez a rest.
So far, now we're in the semifinal game right now, so a couple of teams have made it survive in the quarterfinals after the second round, first round, whatever it is. But
changes on the field, substitutes out there for both teams.
Dina's got 12.25, but Frank, you don't have any money here. It's those 10 spins we're looking at. What are we going to do? Going to build it up. All right.
So the only thing, whoever wins this game heads on for the national championship game. Yep. Whoever wins this game heads on for the natty.
First place now, Frank, and don't forget over $20,700 in our big bank. Burn that on your brain, all right, Frank? 9 spins, spread your luck and pass.
Well, that's why you can't hesitate. You have
have to know where the open player was or is for TCU, because they'll just get locked in from the pressure from Florida State, and then it's just a big ball to no one over the top, and it's easy for Florida State to regain possession. Now they're going to be able to build and have the style and the tempo that they want to play this game. But that is where TCU has to be a bit better. Know exactly what the open player is. One touch to get yourself set up. The second one has to go to your teammate.
Oh, nice turn from Hennessy, but then turns it over.
$5,450 is what he
Norris is fouled.
in the big bank. Someone down there over $26,000. Right, don't leave it sit there. Don't leave that money sit there.
This is what Florida State's all about. Even if they don't have all the possession, even if they're not getting clear opportunities, they're going to press, they're going to make things difficult and force you to play at a higher level than you really want to. And even though TCU, you heard Marion talk about it, they should feel confident with how this game right now is going and not giving up a ton of opportunities, even though they're not giving a ton. But they're going to have to be aware going into the second half, that pressure is probably going to increase from Florida State. So you've got to play quickly. You have to be scanning, looking over your shoulder to know where the pressure is coming from.
The Gilchrist, who just had the ball, one of the veteran leaders on this Florida State team, telling us there are standards. They have a list in all of their lockers back in Tallahassee. Amongst the goals there, the ACC championships, she said, look, we didn't get those done, not this year. But this one, still up for grabs, and they are determined, especially those veteran players, seniors like Gilchrist, see their way into that final and take home a trophy. TCU, a valiant foe here so far.
Both teams just losing the ball way too easily, and this is one of the turning points in Florida State season. They did go through a lull where they felt like those standards had dropped, and that win at Virginia in ACC play really started to move that trajectory back in
almost time for the holidays.
Those passes as they're trying to play out of the back, and allow for this free kick to be set up for TCU.
Right, Seminole Market.
There's the foul. McGovern just a little bit late, forced to bring her down.
So,
This gives us a nice
all.
opportunity to TCU. They've had one
Trying to
quarter
take
in the
this out there.
match.
I can tell you
Fuller,
what it should be.
player to deliver the ball.
At first,
Falls back down for Vest. Her shot.
and wide, but nobody scored nothing.
O'Keefe had it covered.
Looks like we'll have a tough crowd today. Very tough crowd. I'm telling you right now. If either team, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, so if either any of these teams win this game,
That's
we'll
one of the players coming off the bench.
head to the national championship after we watch the first semifinal game, and the second semifinal. Well, the second semifinal will be up soon, right after we done here. And like I said, whoever wins this game heads on for the national championship game. And it's either gonna be TCU or Florida State. If TCU wins this game again, they'll head on for the
17
national
goals on the season
championship.
for Castaigne, but just maybe one or two touches even in this first half. Not many. This
And
one
I
at the
have
top.
to,
Pattinson
gotta know,
has a chance to get there.
these teams, well, you see, that's why they have to
Under a minute to go
watch
in
the,
first half. Patton gets her team a corner.
I don't know, but I know it's all my fave, famous. So one problem. Now,
Becerra is out. It'll be Martinez, sophomore from San Diego, to
now
take
some
it
workouts,
instead.
it's gonna be all the time. It's in October, for the season getting ready to start.
Short
And
another one
under-
seconds ticking away.
Under a few seconds left remains in the first half. As a reminder, we got college football conference championship games is going on.
Castaigne did find her way toward the ball.
That's all.
A few touches number 7 has seen in this first half for TCU.
It might be a handball.
Even through traffic, comes back to get on the end of it, and just keeps it low.
We at the
Doesn't miss by
the
much, and that should be
C.
confidence going into the second half.
Were we live at again? Yeah, I know it was in Kansas City, Missouri.
Well, let's go down to the sideline now. Marion with TCU head coach Eric Bell.
Coach, how do you assess your ability to break down Florida State's pressure? in
We
that
are
first
live
half?
at the
Did a decent job. More composed on the ball and the value of the ball.
Let me see
and
the
more
words.
Point of attack a little bit faster, but we did that. We were fine.
How do you get 7 more involved?
That's a shot.
You gotta change the point of attack a little bit
Oh,
better
no.
so that we can find her on the second time we look at
Now,
the point of attack.
we don't know just yet.
No problem. Thanks.
Oh, we hear that
All
message
right.
loud and clear. Marion Laurie's been saying it up here too.
Nobody has not scored nothing but scoreless.
Change that point of attack. Find your superstars. Haven't been able to do it so
And we'll
far.
see you guys in the second half very soon from Kansas City, Missouri. This is national semifinal. And we'll see you guys in the second half. Let's take a halftime break. We'll see you soon.